Hey guys, this demonstration is going to be for the Frog teaching pages for your respective subjects. Now, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to log on using my username and password for Frog. Now I'm in. So once I'm in, I click on Classroom and I go to School Departments. Find the folder called Teacher Pages. So double click into here. Now find the link. So in this case, just for this example, I'm going to click PCM2. So I double click this one. This is just an example of one of the prototypes. So you will have something similar that looks a bit like this. On the left hand side, you've got your menu. It's got all your menu options for your lessons and whatnot. In the middle is a little introduction, and on the right hand side is a Twitter box. So you can use this for Twitter for various news items. We can also set you up with a Twitter account so you can post notices to students from any mobile device. That will come in under separate cover. Now, the beauty of the teaching page is this section here called e-content. Let me show you how it works as an example. If I click e-content and I click on lessons, let's say, for example, I want to conduct a bunch of lessons for Photoshop for my computer literacy lesson. What I do is I click the link that says Create Class and Subject. I get this. Now, this is a Photoshop lesson, so I type Photoshop and press OK. Now, there's my Photoshop section. Let's create a lesson. So it could be maybe Photoshop. I might have maybe 2 modules. The first one could be an introduction. So I click Create a New Lesson. Then I put a number 1 and I say Introduction. So this is the intro to Photoshop. You click OK. So I can put all my instructions in this section here. If I want to edit, I can just click the Edit button and I can just type whatever I need for the introduction. Let's say for Photoshop, I might have a link to Photoshop. So I might, in Resources, go to New Link. I can put in a link and type it in, click OK. So I can store any kinds of resources that might help with the introduction I put in here. So I can also go to New File. I can also upload different files. So let's say maybe there's a PDF document or something that you might want to use, or maybe a Word document of sort. You click Upload, and the document will be stored accordingly, like that. Eventually, over time, I need to make another submodule for Photoshop, so I click Create a New Lesson. I can put another one, so it could be saving documents. This is how you save, etc, etc. Then you click OK. I apologize if I'm going very fast. This video only allows 5 minutes, so please forgive me if I'm talking very fast. And over time, you'll be able to add some more lessons. So you could say like number 3. You could add more and more as you progress your lessons. Maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, I might want to teach something else. I might want to teach programming. So I click Create Class Subject. See, that's Photoshop, and that is programming. Now, if I made a real mess of things, I can just delete the lessons. If I don't want this lesson, I don't want this lesson, I just click the delete buttons accordingly. I can also delete these, so just delete the subject, delete the class, and that's that. In e-content, there's a section called Student Work. You will be required at some point to create folders for students to save their work. This is not the same as the e-portfolio. This is actually a different component, but this will be covered under separate cover later. You've got resources, and you'll also have access to a forum and miscellaneous, and this will be covered later. And you've got a section to add your own links, and you can edit pages using this button. Okay, thank you very much. See you soon.